Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and today I'm starting a little bit before the match actually happens because I wanted to show that these are two darkest players versing each other and that we have very unideal teams. Now I will say, I think my opponent cheated me here because this team doesn't really look that bad compared to mine. I have brought quite literally the worst possible thing I could have thought of. I have brought a leper in position 4 with just Monkey's Paw and with Revenge, so he still has 5 dodge. This is basically just making his life a living hell. He has Intimidate, but he has to make a long journey to position 1 before he can do such a thing. I have a Crusader in position 3, which has Rotting Trophy, which is completely useless. It's actually bad to have this because it's less blind resistance, so go for you, Crusader. And he has Silver Syringe, which is also completely useless because I didn't bring the healing trinket because it's too good. The healing trinket is just too good. The Man-at-Arms is the exact same setup, which is once again complete garbage, and in terms of the abilities I've actually brought on him are not too bad because the Man-at-Arms honestly has a lot of really good abilities like Command, the Guard, the Bellow, so you know I just decided not to bring those and to bring these instead. So you basically have 2 useless abilities and 2 honestly decent ones. Now, my Plague Doctor is probably the worst of the bunch because she doesn't have Incision, so if she's the last character alive, she's completely useless. And for her abilities to actually work, she has to be in position 3 for positions 3 and 4 for most of them, so she's also going to have to make the journey back to position 3. Now, there is one positive to all this, which is the fact that once my characters do reposition, they will be doing okay. At least there's not something like, oh, all of these characters need to be in the back line. If that were to happen, this would be even worse. But yeah, my opponent has really good stuff here. This is not what we agreed upon. I literally said, make the worst possible team you can, and they brought, like, I don't know, like a freaking insta-kill team with honestly decent trinkets. I don't get it. I don't get it. Sure, they're kind of weird, but it works. So I'm already not feeling too good, but I'll try to make this work. I'm gonna drop the block of light now. Randaru, which is my opponent here, says, why does my mark skill do like 10 damage against the mark? Yeah, that's why you don't use pistol shot. This is with Powder Flask, by the way. The quote-unquote high damage trinket for the higher man. Why does Crusader dodge? Well, of course, as you know, Rotting Trophy has a hidden stat for plus dodge. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the RNG is on my side. The Ring Mommy actually recognizes the pain that I'm going through here and genuinely wants me to win. Maybe, but of course I also missed the 80 right after, so yeah, maybe I'm not that lucky. Maybe I'm not that lucky, though I will say getting the block of light off here is actually going to be a huge help. And my Plague Doctor can actually use her Plague Grenades now, and those would actually be really helpful. It would be really nice if my opponent didn't have healing skills here, because if they didn't, this match would actually be a win, believe it or not. But since they do, then this is gonna be just a tiny bit difficult. And here's the thing, even if my leopard does get to position 1, which, you know, it's gonna take a while, even if he does get to position 1, what's he gonna do there? He's just gonna intimidate for like 3 damage and I guess like 30 stress or something. He doesn't even do that much, he does like 25. Oh no, they have puncture. This is a puncture person. How dare you? How dare you bring puncture? So long. Bad team. Imagine having puncture. Probably the most broken ability in the Butcher's Circus. Even though it's not the strongest, it is the most broken. A pull and a guard break at the same time. But sure, the Abomination gets a push. Okay, but it's not infinite. It's only 100 accuracy what the Abomination gets. And I say it's not infinite, I mean that he's not going to be transformed forever. He has to transform as well, which also has its own weaknesses. And he can't use it from position 4, and he can't use it against every single position. It's broken. It is broken. That's just what it is. Okay, I have minus death resistance right now, but I think this will be fine. I'm gonna go for the Smite here on the Bounty Hunter, and yeah, in 3 rounds I've achieved a grand total of 12 plus 11 damage, so I've achieved a grand total of 23 damage. this is going rather well, and now my leper is gonna try moving forward, and my opponent is gonna go for yet another puncture, and I'm going to surrender, right? That's what's going to happen here, because this is honestly more torturous for you than it is for me, because my opponent tricked me into picking an actually decent team, and I'm just going to surrender here because there's no way I win this. I mean, this team is decent. Why'd you do this to me? This team is genuinely playable. I said bring something that is legit completely worthless. Bring something that, if you were to run against a person that literally just picked up Darkest Dungeon, booted up the Butcher Circus for the first time, literally has no idea what Darkest Dungeon is about, just picks 4 random characters, picks random abilities and trinkets, they'll probably win against this. So yeah, I'll have to have a little bit of a chat with my opponent before we go for match number 2. Alright, here we go into a match number 2, and the first thing my opponent says is, there, I put more thought into making it shit, and let's see if it really is that bad. So I already see an Abomination, so that's already a very good character because he actually has all the skills unlocked, so that's actually good. And these trinkets are actually useful. What are you doing? Stop trolling me with this useful stuff. Nervous Stab with Crushed Hemlock, that's synergy. They're bringing good teams again. How dare you? How dare you bring a good team? I mean, okay, the Abomination's in position 4, so that's pretty terrible, right? Yeah, I guess I'll live with it. Well, let's start off with the Retributions. And honestly, I mean, I have trinkets, right? But I might as well not have trinkets because look at this amputation saw. Plus 10 accuracy, I mean, plus 30% damage melee skills. I don't have melee skills. Plus 30% bleed skill chance. I don't have a bleed ability. Plus 10 accuracy versus bleeding. Oh, that might actually work. No, I don't have any single bleed, so this is trinketless. This is worse than trinketless. Worse than trinketless. Worse than trinketless, because Monkey's Fall is plus crit received and plus stress taken. Need I say more is my question, and I think here I just Holy Lance, right? Yes, I just Holy Lance. Okay, nice. She's going to dodge. Yeah, I'm really gonna have accuracy problems here, am I not? Wow, that gleaming breastplate's actually reducing the... Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, he's in for a terrible time. But yeah, the gleaming breastplate more than halved my crit chance, because, I mean, it was already terrible. And with that, it's actually -4. It's so cool that there's actually a minus crit received. I mean, the crit received chance minus in the Butcher Circus. Even though it's honestly pretty terrible, I think it's pretty cool that it exists. It would be nice if it was actually more significant. It would be nice if it was actually like literally halves the chance of a crit received. So if it was a 44, then it becomes a 22. Like, whoa, that would be nice, right? But if it was like 9% from an AoE ability, then, you know, at least it's not like minus 22% crits received and you never get crit. Which it also sounds pretty cool if that's literally just a trinket, minus 22% crits received. You'd probably not bring it, I don't think it would be too good. But maybe if you really want to keep like one character alive, you'd bring that and you'd bring protection, and then that character is never gonna die quickly. I guess if all they can do is like stack a lot of duty on a single character, but it's not every day you see that, right? Okay. Now, on to round number 2 with this fantastic team that we've got going here. I'm gonna go for the bolster now. Now, already, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I've kind of grown to loving these characters, even though I've only met them for the past... I mean, I only met them 7 minutes ago, this very epic team that I've designed here. I really wanted to win, you know? I know that this is absolute dog, S-H-I-T, but I really want to see it win, and I'm going to try my best to make this team win, even though I know that I've done literally nothing against my opponent, but my characters are getting in position, so maybe there is hope. Maybe there is hope here. Now, one thing I do have actually is Inspiring Cry, so I could use it to my advantage right now. And honestly, I will, but first I'm gonna go for the Block of Light here. I think the protection is just a tiny touch more helpful than clearing that extra little bit of stress right now, so I'm gonna do that, and after that I might just move back here with the Plague Doctor, and then they won't be able to disrupt me, and then I'll actually be able to spam Plague Grenade. Okay, things are coming up Shepherd Doggy, I see. It is kind of unfortunate my opponent has an Abomination, but honestly this Vestal is completely useless. I will say my Plague Doctor is actually not that useless, she just has to be in a good spot to not be useless. I could go for this. Honestly, these abilities might hurt me more than Judgment at this point. I mean, it would disrupt the Abomination, right? So that's kind of the thing about it. Oh, it was a 69% hit chance. I had to go for it. Why is it a 69? Yeah, I did have an accuracy debuff on me. Oh, the Judgment hurts. Hurts me for 7. Okay, do I do it again? Yeah, second time's a charm. Come on, ship. 69 once again. And does she accept it now? Yes, she does. Nice. And just moves forward one position. I'm trying really hard to make an analogy with that, but honestly I can't. And that's probably for the better here, but my opponent is now going for either a Nervous Stab or another Flash Powder. Please stop stressing me out. They're gonna go for the smart move to take cover. Okay, well, rip my disruption. And I can de-stealth, but not yet, of course. What I could do here is just get rid of some of that horror. Yeah, that's an idea. I mean, how much damage am I doing? 64. Yeah, 64 is not very good. I'm just gonna do this. I mean, 64 damage is very good, but 64 hit chance isn't. My opponent says I forgo Rampart, so now I pay the price. Rampart would be... Yeah, Rampart would be pretty good here. You'd be able to knock my Crusader back and just put the Plague Doctor back in her place, as in where she really doesn't want to be. Now, I am gonna say something that I've said many times before. Revenge and Withstand should move you forward one position. I just think that's perfectly okay. That would actually make the Leper have a bit of a choice when he goes round 1 in those damage teams, because like 99% of the time it's a better play for it. I even used Withstand! Why doesn't it give move resistance? I hate it. Oh, this game, okay. Let's just do this. Nice crit, I'll take it. I really need my Plague Doctor to try and win this. So yeah, I think that 99% of the time in your leper damage teams, it's going to be better for you to use Revenge first and then start going for the chops and the heals, because you won't have enough accuracy to reliably hit, and you won't have enough damage to get the kill immediately. So it doesn't really make sense not to, but at the same time, if your Revenge actually allowed you to move forward one position, or even your Withstand allows you to move forward one position, it would make these horrible matchups against those Abominations with the nets feel not quite as horrible, because then with your kind of like charge up ability, you could literally charge up with it, and I think it would be really nice. It's a shame it isn't that way, because now I'd be able to Revenge and move at the same time. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, if you do that, if you're in position 3 and then you try going for the Revenge, don't think that this would be really that, like, broken overpowered, because what's gonna happen is they slam you again and now you're in position 4. So it's not broken overpowered. Don't think if that does eventually become a thing, that you're just gonna be allowed to not bring snuff anymore, because that's definitely not the case. You're still gonna get abused. You might even get abused a bit harder, but you will force the Abomination to stay transformed and not go for his other moves. Oh, that is a lot of horror. Jesus. Yeah, let's clear it all here. That is just way too much right now. I have to clear the amount of stress they have on me. I really don't want to start losing this by stress, even though I'm kind of losing by damage already. What have I done the entire match? I've done nothing. This team literally has no output. Okay, Plague Doctor, I really need you to start hurting. I need you to go for the Plague Grenade right now, and I need it to hurt, okay? So let's go for the Plague Grenade. 2 hits. Any blights? Okay, 1 blight. 1 blight. Fine, that's more than 0. That's more than 0. Give me another one of those and she's dead in 3 rounds, so... I'll take that. I see that as an absolute victory at this point. So they're gonna go for the flash powder here. Am I gonna go afflicted or do I have a virtue chance? No, my virtue chance. It's non-existent. It is non-existent. Okay, do I just retribution here for what, Shep? Why would you move back either? So you can move again and then you have intimidate? Yay! What a great ability. I'm just going to drop a retribution here. At least if they want to go for the pile, they're gonna have to eat the retribution and then the riposte. So they might lose like I don't know, like another 7 HP. Yeah, something of the likes. Is that really the damage I'm doing here? 5 to 12. Yes, it is 5 to 12. That sucks. I'm gonna go for the manacles here instead on the Crusader. I honestly think, oh no, I won't be able to stress heal now, so it is good. It is good that they do that. It is good for them, of course, but now I could start going for these blights, and yeah, I do get them. Okay, Plague Doctor, let's go. You're almost decent. Can you imagine? The Plague Doctor would be the best character out of a Leper, a Man-at-Arms, and the Crusader. It almost looks like the Wall, actually, except at the start it's just terribly positioned. Except instead of a Plague Doctor, you'd need a Vessel. But I will say a Vessel would probably be worse here. Yeah, a Vessel with this setup is probably worse than a Plague Doctor with this setup. Even though she's immediately more useful at the start because of Hand of Light, once a Plague Doctor does actually move all the way to the back, she's actually kind of decent. So I've misplayed here by making her kind of decent. That was not the play, Shepherd Doggy. That was not the play. And she even has a heal. How OP is that? I should probably just give her Emboldening Vapors, because, I mean, who's gonna make use of the Emboldening Vapors here? Definitely not her. I guess the Crusader could make use of it with the Holy Lance and with the Smite that he does have. I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. Well, I go Masochistic, but that's probably the best affliction I could get right now. And let's Revenge move forward, right? Yeah, I can't. I just have to move forward naturally. I do still have my Solemnity, so that's pretty good. Also, it really sucks having this Monkey Spot debuff here. Actually, if I don't use Retribution, I have decent dodge. I'm at 25. That's generally not too bad. Yeah, if I don't use Revenge, I mean, we'll have an honestly good amount of dodge. Do I get it? No, I don't get a dodge. I do get a nice riposte though, that's actually really nice. Okay, I could try going for the Smite here with my minus 30 accuracy. It's surely going to work. Minus 30, so I have 60 versus 15. That's not a very good hit chance, Shep. It is not a very good hit chance. No, I'm not going for it. Are you going down to 0? Yeah, but it's gonna take a bit. Okay, you know what I'm going for? I'm going for yet another Plague Grenade. Give me the blights. How many? Two blights! Yes, we take those, we take those. So you're dropping to 0, you're also dropping to 0, I think. Maybe you're not, but let's hope that you are. So this Plague Doctor is absolutely wrecking house right now. She's solo carrying this team, she's 1v8, no 1v7 at the moment. And the Leper is gonna get crushed here by the MAA. He's gonna get crushed by the MAA's mace. And now all I can do is probably... You know what, I'm gonna try it. Do I? Oh, it's a 45 to hit, it's so bad. It really is so bad. You know what, I'm just gonna stress heal myself. I stress heal myself for 25. You do less stress than I stress heal with the flash powder. You do like, what, 20? Less than 20 because of the bolster? Yeah, my opponent just realized that 1 out of 2 hemlocks they brought is actually useful. Oh no! they're both useful. You can use crushed hemlock and you can use crushed hemlock here with the snap. I mean, you haven't used it, you've just gone flash powder. But yeah, it is cool that my opponent doesn't have a lot of healing. If they did have healing, this would be way more difficult. If they had healing like let's imagine a Rejuvenating Vapors, a Divine Comfort, like this match would be impossible. But since they don't, the match is possible, and I love it. Okay, Retribution on the Vessel, you know how it is, and give myself a nice little crit buff. I'll sacrifice my Antiquarian to make it 2, and to make it 2. To make it 2 what? I don't know. 2 what? You're gonna go for Judgment on the Crusader. How dare you judge Reynold? And get yourself a crit heal for 10. That's actually gonna keep her alive for a bit. Not forever, of course. I'm just gonna go for the self-heal here. 22, nice. Please, I need my 25 dodge and my 40 prod to work. I actually really need it to work right now. And against manacles, it's probably not going to work. Yeah, it's too accurate. It's too accurate. But that does get rid of the... That does get rid of the repulse, so now going for a smite is actually smart. 75 hit chance. And the whiff, of course. Okay. Okay, that's good. I mean, it's a retribution, so who cares? But that's still good. I'll still take it. Alright, Plague Grenade for the 25. We don't get it. Did we get a crit on? It was the Antiquarian. Unfortunate. I would have preferred it on the Vessel, but Antiquarian it is, I guess. And sorry, the one that start check. She can try and stay alive with the take cover, but I mean that's only delaying here, and I'll just keep dropping more Plague Grenades. I think it's good for me. Ow, that hurts. That actually applies more Hemlock Blight if you get a crit on it. Instead of being 2 for 2, it's going to be 2 for 3, so it's actually really going to start hurting me. Ah, no, there's no world where I drop Rampart here, right? There's no world where I do that. Why can't I crush from position 3? Ah, I hate this game so much. Like, it doesn't make sense how some abilities were just made garbage, honestly. That's really all I can say about it. Crush is garbage. Minus 10 prot, not even close to impactful enough. The debuff chance is fine because you usually run Insignia of Rank with it, so that's not a problem. And even though the debuff lasts for 5 rounds, which sounds pretty cool, it's only minus 10 prot, and you're doing like 5 damage with it. Why don't you just, I don't know, like bring a shield breaker and drop an Adder's Kiss or something? And then who cares about the protection? Or, you know, at that point you just drop a Pierce, and then you really don't care about the protection, right? But yeah, that aside, not only is this ability complete garbage, it's also completely inaccurate. It does 0 damage. It doesn't ignore prot, it just removes some protection. It doesn't ignore it, or, you know, at least try and deal with it somehow. And you can't even use it from position 3, which would be like the one useful thing about this, an ability that you can use from position 3 up all the way to position 3, kind of like a bounty hunter finish him if you were running a Man at Arms in the damage team, but nope, it's just complete garbo. And that's just what you have to live with. So I'm gonna go for the Plague Grenade here, and of course I whiff. Why do I whiff? Because my opponent got a crit, so after they get lucky, they get even more lucky. That's kind of how the Antiquarian and the Grey Robber works, but since she's at this door, thankfully I will stay alive here for a touch longer, so thank you very much. And now I can actually go for the smartest move, which is a Retribution here onto the Vessel. I get another crit. Damn, good job, man. He's never gonna get afflicted. Keeps getting all these crits he's been getting, and the reason I went for the Vestal there is, well, first I don't want to eat her repulse, and second, now she actually drops to this door, which is really good. She's gonna heal with Judgment, but she's taking stress overall, which is honestly great for me. And also Judgment will not do that much damage. Yeah, it does 3, it's really not enough. This is definitely one of the matches in the Butcher's Circus, let me tell you that much. This is definitely one of the matches of the Butcher's Circus. They can't go for Beast Spile here. Yeah, they can't do such a crazy thing, so I'm actually just gonna strength heal myself here. Give me 3 more turns and I won't be afflicted. That's right, I won't be afflicted anymore. Even though I got the best possible affliction, I will not be afflicted. Whoa, triple dodge, what is this? What is my accuracy? It's a 70, and why is there a triple dodge? Okay. Sure, I can live with it, no worries. Time to go for the Plague Grenade, and boom, there's the death blow. I'm doing 0 damage already, by the way. Just 15 prot and I'm already doing 0 damage. Jesus. Okay, no more Plague Doctor, no more Antiquarian, so this Blight Queen is winning, and they're gonna go for the Crush now. Ouch, that actually hurts! How do you do 12 damage with the Crush? My prot, it's actually a good ability, look, I'm down to minus 40 prot. What happened to my protection? I was so wrong, okay. I might go for an Intimidate as my final move. That might be smart. Oh, but if I... Decisions, right? Oh, everything sucks. Everything sucks. Power through sacrifice. No, don't stress yourself out. I'm gonna do this now. Okay, two more. Two more, and I won't be afflicted. If you're wondering why I'm not just going smite here, it's because a smite against this abomination is just gonna hurt me, and I don't want to do that right now. I don't think it would be too smart to hurt myself here. Should I just give up on him? I just give up on him, right? Yeah, we just give up on him, I think. I mean, I could have moved forward first, but I'm just gonna do this. And now your abomination is dazed and in position 3. That's really good. I can't force that with check, I think, says Randaru. Okay, but yeah, now I'm still out of death's door, so I'm actually okay, and my opponent can't heal themselves with the judgment. Who could have thought that the worst team I could possibly make is actually not that bad? No, it is terrible. This is absolutely horrid. Absolutely horrid. But I guess there's worse, and this is proof, even though the trinkets look a little bit better. Plague Grenade is just way too OP, I guess. It's such a nice ability. Yeah, it completely shredded my opponent's backline once the Plague Doctor actually moved position 4. Of course, if you're running against any self-respecting team, that's probably not going to happen. She's probably not gonna manage to make it to position 4, but they're gonna go for the Retribution now, and that's why I didn't drop the Revenge and why I dropped the Pass. Because I don't really want to move back here, because then I just pass turns, I guess, and die. I kind of want to be a target, but I want to be a dodgy target. I want to make my opponent eat up turns trying to take me out. And here's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go for the Retribution Death on the Abomination, because he's the most important character here. He still has 2 of his Absolutions and a Treated Bandage Brass Bugle. Like, they're gonna heal so much. I do not want that to happen right now. And they are going to stress my leper out, so I think you can get rid of him now if you want to. Oh, he goes masochistic too. Yeah, you can get rid of him now. I don't care anymore. But I'm gonna go for the Plague Grenade, the 80 and the 40, but sadly it doesn't work, so the Abomination is going to stay alive. Oh, this is gonna be a difficult one to clutch out, because now he's gonna start using those Absolutions. Yeah, heal for 17, stress heal for 38. Oh my goodness gracious. And look at that blight resist as well. I have no idea actually how I actually blighted him, but yeah, this is gonna be difficult to win now. Okay, let's click. Masochistic. Are you gonna do the funny? No, you're also not gonna move forward. What does that mean? Does that mean I just move back here? Do I just move back? Is that the move? No more transforms on them. Oh, I don't really want to give them blight value, do I? Like with a Beast Smile. Yeah, I'm just going to pass here. Oh, the masochistic got rid of my dodge. No, how dare you, my monkey's paw dodge. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now I have 0 dodge. Wait, what happened? Why do I have 0 dodge? Oh, they have minus 30 dodge on me there. Freaking Illumination. Because I should still have like 10 because of the bolster, but unfortunately I don't. They do 0 damage actually. Oh, that's wonderful. But the duty is not so wonderful, of course. And now I'm gonna go for the Smite Death Blow. I think this is the best move. And BAM! I don't get it. Oh, the Gleaming Breastplate is gonna be a menace actually. Plus 8 death blow resistance. That is huge in such a perilous position, and with such a perilously underprepared team. Oh, if my Plague Doctor is the last character alive, she sucks. Let's keep that in mind. Okay, let's really hope that doesn't happen here. And now instead, let's go for the Crush, right? Crush, let's go for the Crush. Okay, no death blow yet. If she decides to move back, I might be able to kill her with the Plague Grenade now, because the Crush actually reduced her protection. But no, she doesn't move back. Can I hit? Oh, I can't hit her. I can't even hit her. Oh, la la la. Okay, that is not ideal, to say the very least. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. I can't even hit her. What do I do here? The sign thing? No, that's gonna knock her back, and then she heals herself with Judgment. That's bad. I guess I could Plague Grenade into the riposte. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. That was not the outcome I wanted, but it is the outcome I got. Please don't stun my PD. No, not PD. Okay, thank you, 20 prot. Really helpful. And now I'm gonna go for the retribution. Please, this has to be the kill. Yes, there we go. No more Vessel. No more Vessel. Now we can actually win. But this is gonna be really close, actually. Oh no, please don't hurt me. 1 damage. I'm almost on the flick. No, the headlock wide. It's so good. It's so valuable. Oh, I'm at this door and masochistic. Okay, that's just stress. It's fine. Do I want to prevent afflictions or do I want to? Yeah, let's prevent afflictions here. Right? I mean, oh, no. Oh, whatever I do, I'm doomed. Oh, whatever I do, I'm doomed. I don't think I can win this one. The abomination is just too good. Oh, why did I not get one of those death blows? I had a 25 and a 40. I should have killed him. If I killed the abomination, I'd be winning right now. Okay, please don't get the kill. Okay, we live. We live. They do get the stun, of course, but not the kill itself. So now you can go for the battlefield medicine here. Of course, you can just crush it, but this is overall kind of just a trade of turns here, like 2 for 2. But I do have... Oh no, they're gonna go for the retribution on my Plague Doctor. Okay, that is my most important character, so I would like her to stay alive, but you might not witness that. Okay, we definitely go for the crush here, right? Yes, nice damages, nice damages. Abomination down to 0. And sadly, he's just gonna go for another absolution. If he gets a crit, it's GG. There's no way I'm ever gonna deal with... how much HP was it? Like 17 times 2. So 34 HP. Yeah, but okay, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. We're saved. Now I just heal myself, right? Yeah, just heal myself. Heal for 6, actually. That means retribution doesn't do enough. I have a crush well. So, you know, it doesn't really matter all that much. There's a chance that he misses with his abilities. I mean, not on the Crusader, but... what's the Crusader gonna do here? Nothing. He can't do nothing. Okay. Now, think with me. Do we go for Crush, or do we go for Retribution on the Abomination? Because both of them are actually playable here. Crush is 75, this is 75, this does 2 to 4, this just does more damage. But they can be Smile after it, but will they be Smile? I mean, isn't stunning better? Oh, I do 6 on the 6 to 13. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. Okay, Smite. No, that's not too smart. Let's just do this. Try and save the Plague Doctor from ever getting afflicted, and oh, how I wish I had a heal here. If I had Rally to the Flame, the match would be over, but I mean, of course, Rally to the Flame is one of the best abilities in the Circus, so it would be a bit of a troll to bring such a good ability. You're gonna go for the Manacles now. He lives though, he lives. That's very helpful. But he does get stunned for it. That's fine, he has to keep the Retribution up. Nay, the sight of blood enrages my spirit. Leave it be. You're not even bleeding, bro. You're blighting. Okay. In that case... I think this is just the Plague Grenade angle, isn't it? Yeah, it's the Plague Grenade angle. Do I get to 25? Oh, that's massive. He's dead in 2 now. He's dead. I mean, not dead, but he's dropping to this door in 2 turns. And Retribution gets the kill. Oh, I could have healed, you know. I could have healed, and then Retribution probably wouldn't do enough damage either. It would have been wonderful. It really would have been wonderful. I could Crush here, I could Retribution. I'm going to Crush, just... Wow! What an unnecessary crit. What an unnecessary crit. And at least he's down to 0, and that means that this is going to be a... Does the Sorting Blast hit position 1? No, it doesn't. Okay, that means that the Plague Doctor is officially useless in a couple rounds. So that's gonna be pretty funny. Oh, I need to heal. I need to heal here, right? Yeah, get rid of that Blight, so my Men-at-Arms can actually win the final 1v1, because that's what this is gonna come down to. They have Hemlock, and I have no Blight resistance. Oh, I'm going to lose this. Yes, spend turns on my Plague Doctor. Please do that. Please be a dummy. And I'm gonna go for retribution, and I get the kill. Okay, it's actually winnable. It's actually winnable. How many turns until she's useless? I think like round 20 she's useless, right? You're going for retribution on the Plague Doctor. Oh, you absolute buffoon. What do I do now? What do I do? I need to act fast so my opponent doesn't realize the mistake they're making. That's actually one of the smartest things you can do in the circus, is to act fast when your opponent's making mistakes, so then they keep making mistakes because of like the tempo and all that. Because they don't realize that once my Plague Doctor goes to position 2, there's literally nothing I can do to hurt this Man-at-Arms or to save my own Man-at-Arms. I just keep dropping retributions on her really unnecessarily. And yeah, now they have minus damage on it, which is actually really freaking good. I'm going to... What am I going to do? Do I drop a Crush or a Retribution? I think this is a Crush angle. Yes. No! Oh, that sucks. And they get a roll for 7 on it. Oh, that sucks. Okay, keep healing. 3, it's not enough. It's not enough. Where's my Caltrips? Where's my Caltrips to take away my opponent's health bar? Why did I miss the Crush? They're still going for the Plague Doctor. Oh, what a mad lad. Okay. Let's go for it. Go for the Crush once more. 10 damage, okay. I can live with it. Next turn she's useless. Oh my god. Why do I not have Incision? This match should be over. Why does this not work from position 2? Oh, it should work from position 2. Why are they killing her? What a dummy. What a dummy to go for that. But they do go for that, so maybe I can still win this. Why am I doing 9 damage and they're doing 7 on the riposte? They have minus damage on it and I have 30 prods. What is this? Okay, let's do this. Maybe they still think she's useful. Honestly, I want you to kill her right now because then I get more damage on my Men-at-Arms and more accuracy as well. Have they finally noticed? Have they finally noticed? Oh, they did notice. Crap, okay. Okay, if I want to survive this, I need the Plague Doctor to oof herself or something of the likes. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going for Crush here, right? Do I go for Crush or do I go for Retribution? What do I think is gonna do more damage? Honestly, Retribution might do more damage.
More dust, more ashes, more disappointment.
Here we are again. Plague Doctor as the last character standing. And without incision. Yes. And she's not going to last very long, I don't imagine. Once again, the Plague Doctor is left to suffer the worst possible defeat you can suffer, which is not having a single ability to use at the end of a match in a 1v1. But GG's to my opponent, they take the W with their absolute garbage team. I guess mine was just worse, right? I guess mine was just worse. I think that I lost the match when I didn't kill that abomination. I really tried. I went for the Mega Brain Rampart into knockback into daze so he couldn't heal himself. But sadly my other characters didn't really help me enough to try and get the death blow, so it was GG after such an OP character was allowed to stay alive. But big GG's to my opponent. Hope you all enjoyed today's matches, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.